What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here, and we are ready to go with more golf action. And the last par five on the course, Koepka and Reed. Koepka now, he's 4 shots out of the lead, so he's got to do something pretty quick. He's the red one, and he's going to, let's see. In fact, Reed's going to get to tee off first. So Reed will tee off par 5. They both need to get long drives here. And it's a 17. That is not a bad drive. That'll be a B drive. 15. All right, middle of the fairway. Brooks Koepka now drive. Whoops, that helped him there. It would have been a 5. Maybe better. Nope, it's a 2. So right here, and a 9, middle of the fairway. All right, so he's got a chance, but not a big chance. Let's see if Brooks Koepka is going to go for it, though. Yes, he will. So with the fairway wood, 13 he needs to get it onto the green. A 14, yes, indeed, yes. He got it on, but now it rolls off of the green. So that's not cool. 3 and a 5. So he's going to be right in the middle of the fairway, second shot. Just short of the green. Now Patrick Reed. +2 if he goes for it. Let's see if he goes for it, though. 9. Of course he would. What's up, Keith? Of course he would go after this one. He needs this one bad. Needs at least a 12. Oh, he gets it. Oh, he gets it. That's a 16. 16 to 20 feet for an eagle. 16 to 20 feet for an eagle for Patrick Reed. Beautiful shot there. And now, Brooks Koepka. He's okay there. 9, 16 to 20 feet. That'll be for a birdie for him. And he's actually further out. 20 feet. He's 18 feet. So Koepka for birdie. Right at 18 feet away. 174 or better. He'll get a birdie. Yes, sir. Brooks Koepka. Brooks Koepka. He's the red one. Yep. Gets a birdie and he goes to 9 under. But Patrick Reed now has an eagle putt. He's already made one eagle this round. And it's 173. Can he make it? 16 feet. No, he did not. But he did make his birdie putt. So he goes to 4 under. All righty. So next will be the 15th hole. Par 4. And that will be Chez Reavie and Emiliano Grillo. What is going on, Keith White? And let's see. Grillo will tee off first. He's the red one. Needs a good drive here. Grillo. Oh, it's only a 1. So he goes here and 11. He stays in the middle of the fairway, but a long iron away. Chez Reavie can do better than a 1, I would think. Oh, 17. That's a nice shot. 2. Actually, he's going to be in the rough. Oh, he's going to be in the trees and got to pitch out. How about that? Wow. Chez Reavie hooked that one. That was not cool. So he will go ahead and pitch out now. Anything but a 20. And that is a 20. Wow. He goes across the fairway. Now he's got to try to pitch back out. All right. So this will be 1, 2, 3. He's laying in 3 already. I've just been playing some 2002 Strat baseball today. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. Grillo now. He needs an 8. That's a 3. That's not going to be on the green. That's going to be a 5 and an 8. So he's in the rough there after 2. But Chez Reavie now. Chez Reavie, he's getting ready to shoot his 4th shot. Mid-iron. Needs a 6. He got a 6 there, 15. 16 to 20 feet for a bogey. bogey. And pitching wedge for Griot. And that's an 18. Yes, it is. A 7. 21 to 25 feet for, and that'll be 1, 2, 3. So that'll be for a par for him. And the other one's for bogey. So Griot now 24 feet away. No, he did not make it, and he will make a bogey. Now, 16 and a half feet away for Reavy. This is for his bogey. 86, and that'll be a double bogey. Up to 91 viewers now. What's up to 91 viewers? And we will now get our next group, and that'll be into 14th hole. McElroy and Kuchar is tied for the lead. And this is a tough par 4. And as you can see, the blue right there is exactly what you think it is, water. So you do not want to pull it right. Not at all. So McElroy will go first with his driver. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. 16. That'll be an A drive. 20, though, is not good. And he's got to pitch out. Wow. Unbelievable. He'll have to pitch out. Just don't roll a 20. He didn't. So he pitched out. All right. Matt Kuchar now. Matt Kuchar, 6 and an 18. So he's right there, 18, a 0. He's just in the light rough. All right. Not a bad shot for him. Long iron. So he's got to roll at least 11, though. Well, that's only a 10, so that will not be what he needs. 1 is to the left. So that is 2 shots for Kuchar already. Now here comes the third shot from McElroy, a mid-iron, in fact. So he's got a long shot in, third shot. Did it fine there, 8. 23 feet for par. Now, Kuchar. And a 15. And he is 11 feet for par. So they both got to try to make their par putts. McElroy, 23 feet for par. And no, he did not make it. He will make a bogey. McElroy goes to 6 under now. Kuchar. See if he can make his par putt. And no, sir, he could not. And he falls out of the lead back to 11 under. And we will now bring the last group. And Fleetwood, Tommy Fleetwood. Got to try to get this par 3, though. This is a tough one. 181 with a mid-iron. Fratelli will tee off first. Fratelli will with the blue. Let's see what happens. Middle iron. It needs a 6. He got that, a 10. And that'll be right there, 26 to 35. Not bad. Middle iron for Fleetwood needs a 6. 13, yes, 3. Oh, he's off the green. It'll be a 7. 3. He's in the fairway pitching wedge. Wow. Not what he wanted there. So see what he's going to roll here. That's good. 15. Be 11 to 15 feet for a par. For a par. So Fratelli now can make a birdie here. Let's see if he can. 31 feet away. No, sir. Did not make a birdie, but did make his par. Fratelli stays at 9 under. Fleetwood now can only make a par. 12 feet away. Yes, sir. He did make it. Fleetwood stays in the lead by 1. How about that? All right. And now the island green. Everybody's been wanting to see this one. Here comes the island green, guys. The island green. Reed and Koepka now will come up and try to hit on this one. How would you rate this game? Yeah, it's a real good game. I love it. This is the island green, so let's see what's going to happen. Short iron here. Short iron. Let's see. Koepka made a birdie last hole, and so Reed did as well. So Reed with the blue short iron here, and he just needs a 5 to get across the water. Oh, he got that. 11 to 15 feet, and that'll be for birdie. Beautiful shot, Patrick Reed. Brooks Koepka now, short iron. Oh, no, that's not good. Off the green, 9. And it is short and in the water. It's in the water, guys. So now he's got to do a pitching wedge. Third shot. He just did get it over. 17, 11 to 15 feet, and that'll be for a bogey. So, wow. Let's try the bogey putt. 14 feet for Koepka. This will be a bogey putt. Yes, sir. He did make his bogey putt, and he goes to 8 under. Now a birdie putt for Patrick Reed. Reed, right at 11 feet away. $117. Nope, but he will make a par. So he didn't hit the water. He did just right. And did not. How does the game make hitting out of the rough more difficult? Well, what it does, a lot of times it'll make it where it's not as easy to hit the club. So a lot of times you'll miss a green. And then look at this. Look at all this water now. Par 5. Reeve and Griot. So it affects it. It affects it a lot. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't as bad as other times, but if you want to play like U.S. Open conditions, you can put -2 on all of them then, every time you get in the rough. All right. Let's see what Griot. Yeah. It gives you less chance of hitting a good shot. Yeah. Because let's say for instance, the fairway wood. Let's say for instance you had to roll a 13. Well, from it rough, it may be 15. So that means you got to get 16, 15, 16, 17, 18, or 19. Any other numbers, bad numbers for you. So, it shrinks your chances. Oh, yeah. It takes 5, 10, 15% of your chances away from you at a time. So here goes Emiliano Griot at the 16th hole, par 5. That's a 1. That's not the greatest. Griot is the red one right here, 18, and that's actually going to be over in the rough. So he's got to lay up. He has no choice. Chez Reavie. Reavie is also a 1. Oh, my goodness. 18. He's in the fairway, though. So both of them. And he has to hit a long iron now for the layup. 4. And that's just going to be right there. That's not the best. Middle iron for a layup for Reavie. 3. So they're both way back. Short irons now. Short irons, we'll say Griot goes first. It'll be a 6 to get on the green. That will be on the green. 11. 16 to 20 feet for Griot. 16 to 20 feet. That'll be for birdie. Ches Reavie now. Needs a 6. Got it. 7 there. That's 21 to 25 feet for birdie. So, let's see. A 25-footer. 25-footer here for Ches Reavie for birdie. And nope, he will make just simply a par and stay 1 under. He is 8 over for the day. He is having a horrible round. Griot now, 18 feet. Yes, sir. Griot makes it and goes back to 8 under. Nice putt, Emiliano Griot. So he makes that one. And hole number 15 comes up now. McIlroy and Kuchar. And Kuchar and McIlroy, especially Kuchar, he is a shot back now. They both got a bogey the last hole, but Kuchar's got 2 straight bogeys. So McIlroy will go first. This par 4, long hole. McIlroy first. 3, not a great shot there. 19. That's going to be over there. 5, he's in the sand. So he's going to have a long iron shot. Kuchar now, tee shot. 3. That'll be here. 19. It'll be to the right. 2. They're both in the sand trap. Wow. Wow. So they're side by side in the sand. Long iron and -1 because they're in the sand. All right. So McIlroy needs a 9 to get it on the green. That will not get on the green. A 0, and he's in the trees. Actually, he hit it too far. Wow. Now, what will Kuchar do? Long iron. He needs an 11. He got it, though. 16. Yeah, 16 to 20. That'll be for birdie for Cooch. Big shot there. Now, Rory McIlroy, his 3rd shot. Got to get a 3. And he only gets a 2. Oh, my gosh. 4, 7. He's in the rough. He's just hitting the ball all around the course here. And this will be a shot. McIlroy. Whoa, let's try again. 4th shot from McIlroy and a 1. Oh, my gosh. He is long. This will be his 5th shot. He is having a terrible time. That one's finally a good shot. 21 to 25 feet, but it's going to be for double bogey. My goodness, 25 feet. And McIlroy has made a mockery of this hole. And he misses it. He gets double. I mean, he gets triple. So 3 under is all he is. And now Kuchar, 18 feet away to tie for the lead. No, he did not make it. And he stays at 11 under. Wow. Now Dylan Fratelli and Tommy Fleetwood. Fleetwood, the leader coming in here. Man, oh man, really, McIlroy is falling apart at the seams. 7 over for the day. And this is a par 4 that's not easy, guys. And if you yank it, it goes right in the water. So you don't have a choice there. And Fratelli's the last one to make a birdie, so Fratelli will drive first. Whoops. That's good luck to him because that was a 1. That was not good. He gets the blue one. Here we go. Let's try it again. 5, that's a little better. That'll go to a D. And 19 is not good, though. So 5, be in the grass. Fairway wood to get to the green. Oh, my goodness. Tommy Fleetwood. 4, not the best. 16, he's in the fairway, though. So, long iron and a fairway wood. Grass B. So, Fratelli is in some serious trouble here. He's got to roll a 14 or better. He did roll a 14. Oh, 11. 38 feet. 38 feet. Now it'll be for birdie, though, but not a bad shot. Now a long iron for Fleetwood, and he only has to roll an 8. And that's an 8. 15, 18 feet away, and that'll be to strengthen his lead right there. But now, Dylan Fratelli, 39 feet away. It's going to be a tough, tough putt. Both of these guys have birdie putts. Nope, did not make it, but he did make the par putt. So Fratelli stays at 9 under. 18 feet now for Tommy Fleetwood. And nope, he did not make it, but he stays at 12 under. So we're going to the 18th hole. We'll have our first bit of leaders here that finish. And Patrick Reed will tee off first here. So let's get that 18th hole here. There we go. Go that way with it. There we go. So, a long hole and a lot of water. So, let's see what's going to happen. Patrick Reed, the blue dice, needs a long, you really do need a long drive here. 7, that'll be a C. 14, he's fine. Right in the middle of the fairway. Now, Brooks Koepka, he would take it. I'm sure he would. 15 instead. He goes up one more. 4. He's fine. He's fine. So he's even further up the fairway. Patrick Reed now, middle iron. And you got to take one away, so it'll be an 8. Tough shot here. Oh, he got it, though, with an 8. 30 feet away for birdie. Nice shot. Now a middle iron +1, so this won't be near as hard. 5 for Koepka. And he got it? 16? Oh, yes. 14 feet away for Brooks Koepka. Yes, sir. So now, $31 feet. Patrick Reed. Hoping for this to be the final putt of the day for him. And nope, he makes a par. So Patrick Reed finishes at 4 under, 3 over for the day. And he shot 37 on the back, 38. So he shot 75. All right, so Reed is in the clubhouse. All right. Brooks Koepka now. 14 feet. Oh, no, he did not make it, but he did make his par. And he shoots even par 72 today. How about that? Even par 72. 8 under is what Brooks shot. All right. Let's go to the island green. Island green. Griot and Reeve. And Griot got a birdie just now. So Griot will hit his short iron first. He's a red one. And let's see what he can do with it. Right? 19. Beautiful shot. 19 there. 6 to 10 feet away. Beautiful shot. Emiliano Griot. 7 feet away. Man, oh, man. Chez Reavie. 6. He's fine there. 8. 22 feet away. So both of them dry land. Dry land there. 22 feet for Ches Reavy. Let's see what happens here. 176. Yes, sir. Ches Reavy rims the cup, rolls around it twice, and it sinks. Ches Reavy finishes at 2 under, but oh no, I'm sorry. 2 under right here. He's still got one more hole to go. Emiliano Grillo, though, 7 feet away. Beautiful. Best tee shot we've had here at 17 all day. And he misses the putt. Oh, my goodness. And he has to make a par. Man, oh, man. Beautiful tee shot and for nothing. Grillo ends up missing the putt. We're going to 16 now. McIlroy and Kuchar. And Kuchar is shot back at the par 5 where the water is everywhere. So let's see who will tee off here first to be Kuchar. He needs a good tee shot. Oh, it's a 20, but it's going to be a 20 right there, and he's got to pitch out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Kuchar's a 20. So anything but a 20 here. It'll be a pitch out. And he gets another 20. Goes on the other side. Now it's going to be another pitch out. Oh, my goodness. This is his 3rd shot, and he is in some trouble already. My goodness. Wow, he's laying in 3. That is not good. McIlroy. 8. Is right here. 14, that's good. So that's right in the middle of the fairway. But boy, oh boy, Kuchar. Let's see first if McIlroy's going for it. He will. McIlroy will go for it here. Fairway wood. He needs a 12 if he's going to get on the green here. He got to 12, but he's not. Let's see. He's not going to get on the green. It's going to be around the green. 6 right here and an 8. He's in the water. He's in the water. Oh, my goodness. Rory McIlroy's 2nd shot goes in the water. And now the 4th shot by Kuchar. And he has got to stay alive right here. He's got to. So he's got to go with the fairway wood. Did not make it there, though. Nope. So a 6 and then an 8. He's in the water. Both of them. So this could be Kuchar's tournament right here. Kuchar is going to be shooting his 5th shot right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his 6th shot. Oh, that's good. That's excellent right there. It is all over the pin. He's only a foot away. Only a foot away. Kuchar. Man, oh man. So let's see what Rory McIlroy can do. That's almost as good, not quite. 9, 16 to 20 feet. 2. So that'll be for par for him. So McIlroy now needs to make this for par. 18-footer. 153 or better. No, he did not make it, so he makes a bogey. McIlroy goes to 2 under. Kuchar now is going to be shooting for bogey here. And he makes it. So he goes to 10 under, and that was not fortunate. Boy, oh boy. Not very good there. And now Fratelli and Fleetwood. And Fleetwood has a 2-shot lead now. Fratelli and Fleetwood. You know what? In fact, Kuchar made a double there. So he's 9 under. Yeah. And let's see. Fratelli will get to shoot first. A long par 4. The blue one. 3. Fratelli That'll be a D. And then a 16. That's in the fairway, but barely. Now Fleetwood. 20. That's as far down the fairway as you can go. But he's in the trees, and it's going to be a pitch out. He's in trouble now. And he pitches out, and that's his third shot coming up. So Fleetwood is in trouble. Fleetwood is in trouble. All right. So mid irons for Fratelli. 8. No, he didn't get that. So it'll be a 1 and a 5. So he's in the rough. Fratelli laying in 2, but now the big name here is Fleetwood. Fleetwood setting in. He's already there in 2, and this will be his third shot. And 15, be 11 to 15 feet. That will be for his par right there. That'll be straight up for his par. And right now, pitching wedge for Fratelli. That's a good one there. 8, 16 to 20 feet. Fratelli will have a birdie putt. So 20-footer for Fratelli. No. And he 3 putts. So he's going to make a bogey. He goes to 8 under. Wow. Now Fleetwood needs this for a par. 153, yes, 151 did make the par. Oh my goodness. Big time there. And now we're going to Griot and Reeve at the 18th hole. Griot and Reeve now at the 18th hole. Here we go. And Reeve first with the blue one. And he's going to try to tee the crap out of it here. He's going to try to knock it crap out of it. And he got 13. That's not bad. That's C. 4 is good. So he is in the fairway. Emiliano Griot now. 16, that'll be a B. 8, he's fine. So, Ches Reeve, middle iron, but you got to get 1 extra, so he's got to get an 8. Whoops. Nope. That would have been a good shot, too. And, well, that's okay, too. That's actually really good. 14, 16 to 20 feet for birdie. Not bad. Now middle iron +1. So all he's got to do is get a 6. And he got a 9, 10, 21 to 25 feet. He's a little ways further away there. How about that for Griot? Emiliano Griot now. 23 feet. 19. Oh, yes, sir. Emiliano Griot makes the birdie putt and goes to 9 under. And he shoots even on, let's see. He actually went on let's see. Yeah, he went even on the back. 73 for the day. Not a bad round. He's 9 under. So Griot made his putt. Ches Reeve, 17 feet. All right. 33 misses that putt. And he'll make a par. So he went 3 over on the back. So it went 39. He shot 79 today. Not very good. Nope. 7 over. So these two guys are done. All right. Rory McIlroy. Matt Kuchar. And Kuchar has got he's got to come in at least 9 under because Griot is 9 under. And we're at the Island Green. Cooch lost 2 shots last time. McIlroy just won. So McIlroy will go first. short iron, and he is the blue one. Got to have at least a 5. 13, that's good. 17. 11 to 15 feet for Rory McIlroy. 4, that's good. 6. 26 to 35 feet. And they both are dry. So 30 feet for Kuchar. Very tough putt right here. Very tough putt. All right. And he missed it and makes his par. So Cooch stays 9 under. McIlroy, 12-footer. 145. Nope, 107. That will be a par for McIlroy here at 17. 16th. We've got the leader coming this way. All right. So, Fleetwood. He's going to try to drive. He's got a par 5 here. But the main thing is he just wants to stay dry here. You don't want to do anything stupid. 20. Oh, but it's a 1. Uh-oh. He's in the trees and got to pitch out. Man, oh, man. So that'll be his 3rd shot next time. Boy, oh, boy. Fratelli now. 19. That'll be a B. 15. He's fine. He's fine. Now Fratelli. Will he go for the green? May as well, right? 11. He will. So fairway wood +2. So it'll be a 12 for him. If he can make it. He cannot make it. Uh-oh. Could be trouble. 9, 3. So he is short. He's just simply short. Wow. Fleetwood could lay up here, but Fleetwood's going to go for, well, let's see if he's going to go for it. Well, that doesn't tell me nothing. He's going to go for it. Yep. Fleetwood's going for it. And all he's got to do is have a 10. And he does not have it. 7, 4. So he's right there. 1, 2, 3. So his next shot will be his 4th shot. And this will be a pitching wedge. 4th shot. He got there 16. 11 to 15. That will be for his 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be for his par. And now Fratelli. Pitching wedge. A 20. Oh, yes. 3 feet away for birdie. Nice shot there. But first off comes Fleetwood. Fleetwood, 13 feet away, and he's got to make this for a par. No, sir. He makes a bogey, and he is 11 under now. And that's not good going to the island green. Now Fratelli. Almost an easy birdie. It was an easy birdie. He is now 9 under. And 2 shots off the lead. All righty. So, we go back. We're done with the 16th. We go back to the 18th hole. McIlroy and Kuchar now. McIlroy and Kuchar. And Kuchar definitely needs some kind of pick-me-up here. But McIlroy goes first. The blue and that's a 9. That'll be a B. 8, straight drive. You cannot go left here, guys. If you go left, you're in the water. So let's see what happens. Kuchar, 16. And that is B, 15. He's fine. So they're both got mid-irons to play into the green. And McIlroy a little further out. All he's got to shoot's a 5 here. Oh, he gets a 12, but a 3. Ooh, 39 feet away, McIlroy. That was not good. Not good. Kuchar, all he has to shoot's a 6. Oh, he does it. 16. Yes, sir. 12 feet away from Matt Kuchar to get himself a birdie and get right back in this tournament. 39 feet for McIlroy now. 39. No, he did not make it, and he makes a par. McIlroy ends up 2 under for the day. Wow. 7 over on the back. So 43 on the back. Terrible. He shot an 80 today. Not very good. 8 over par. So McIlroy is done. Matt Kuchar now, 11 to 15. So he's got a chance to make a birdie here. Yes, sir. Matt Kuchar makes a bird. He goes to 10 under and didn't shoot the best on the back. Actually shot 4 over, so he shot 40 on the back. But he only shot a 73. He shot so well on the front 9. So 40 on the back, 73, and he has a legit chance to win this tournament. Now, Fleetwood and Fratelli go back to the 17th hole, and this is where you can lose. This is where they can lose a tournament right here. Fratelli, the blue dice, short iron. Let's see what he got. He needs a 5. It's a 7. Okay, it's going to be, it's going to be a 20. And it's going to be 3 feet from the cup. Oh, that's beautiful. Dylan Fratelli. Yes, sir. Tommy Fleetwood now needs a 5. If he doesn't get at least a 5, he's going to be short. 18. That's good. 19. And he is only 8 feet away. He is in good shape. All right. Very good shape there. Not bad at all. So Tommy Fleetwood. Can he make this 9? Well, it's about 9 feet. Yes, he did. Tommy Fleetwood back to 12 under. And he's going to be very, very tough to beat now. No doubt about that. And now Fratelli. Just tap-in range. And he makes that as well. So he is at 10 under. And he is tied with Matt Kuchar. And they're going to go now to the 18th hole and tee off. And Fratelli first. Dylan Fratelli, since he did make the birdie, 2 birdies in a row, he needs a good drive here. No doubt about that. Dylan Fratelli. 12. That'll be a C. 11. That'll be middle of the fairway. Fleetwood just cannot afford to pull a shot right here. You cannot afford to pull it. 6. 6 is C. 20. And he's going to be in the trees. He's going to be in the trees, and he's got to punch out. If he gets a 20 right here or a 1, a 1, he goes in the water. 18, he's back in the fairway, but that will be his 3rd shot coming up. And he is behind Fratelli a little bit. So middle iron. He needs an 8. He got that. 15, 16 to 20 feet. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be his par putt. So Fratelli right now could put the pressure on him. If he can get this one up there, so he needs an 8. He got that. 7. Oh, it's going to be 35 feet away, though. Oh, my goodness. Not what he wanted. Not what he wanted there. Man, oh, man. So Dylan Fratelli to get a birdie and get within 1 shot of Fleetwood right here. No, he did not. Makes a par, and he is now 10 under. The only way Fleetwood loses this tournament now, 16 to 20, is if he rolls a 1 on a 10-sided die or a 20-sided die, he's in trouble then. And he did not do that. He 2-putts, makes a bogey, and he finishes at 11 under, and he will win the tournament by 1 shot. He shoots a 37 on the back, a 74 for the day, 2 over. Fratelli went 35 on the back, 75 for the day. So, Tommy Fleetwood is our winner of our tournament here. How about that? Wonder what game would be faster to play a tournament? History Maker. Well, History Maker's quicker. History Maker's quicker as far as you got charts and stuff, but this right here is shot by shot. Now, you can play it. You can play it just simply hole to hole if you want to. I'll show you that. You can play that too. 1 roll per hole. But it's really not fair because it doesn't, I mean, all golfers are the same, rated the same on that. That's not really fair, I don't think. All right. Inside the cup rules, they do have nice big score sheets for you. I just got to go get some more. I got to go get some more of them. But I'm gonna get all this laminated. I'm gonna get all this stuff laminated. This is the most fun golf game I've played yet. I mean, ASG and Atma are okay, but man, oh man, they take forever to play. They really do. That's the downfall with Atma golf. It just takes damn forever to play it, man. It really does. It's pretty accurate at times, but you still miss a fairway all the time, which sucks. You see, this is just an adjust point right there. But they ought to have a golfer adjust point too, but they don't have that on here. Yeah. So this is not bad to play. I mean, one day I will, if you want me to one day, guys, I will get it out and play a quick game. I just wanted to see how well this would play right here like this. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to see it straight up, close by. And it's I was not let down. Yeah. You're really enjoying the new game. Yeah, man, I really am. I'm enjoying it. And like I say, all my pages are gonna be like this thing. And it's got, you got gamble. You see, you can call your shots too if you want to. You can lay up anytime you want to. If you're way ahead, I probably would have laid up with Fleetwood. If I was his caddy, I probably would have said, okay, we're laying up. He was ahead by a few shots, but I'd done it with everybody else, so I was going to do it with him too. That's only fair way of doing it. Griffin's a nice guy, nice nuts. That's cool. Very cool. Makes a difference, man. Makes a difference. How you get treated makes a difference. It makes a difference. Oh. I got a little something to tell you guys. And I don't know what to think of this. You guys can kind of evening update. You make of this what you want to make of it, okay? Good evening. Temperature has been stabilized. Everything else staying the same. During their 1 p.m. meeting, the doctors are considering a transfer to a bigger, better hospital by airlift, but won't know the final decision until tomorrow. If in fact that happens, everything would change with new doctors, obviously that, and don't know what's going to really happen other than it's better equipped to handle COVID. So I have nothing else to report, but we'll update you again in the morning. And I said, thank you. I don't know what to think of that. If it's a better equipped hospital, probably be at Ohio State University. I don't know. So I don't know. He's in Ohio, so maybe they'll take him to Columbus. I don't know. I do not know, but I wonder. I hope I just hope everything's cool. Hope everything stays cool. I realized this morning, like I say, thanks for all the people supporting me on the channel, man. After this morning, yeah, it was a rough morning for me. It really was. My wife had no idea what had happened. She was in a meeting, and I came in here, and I was just torn up. I was just torn up. I didn't know what to think. I had shit running through my head, and I didn't know what to think. And so many of you guys have texted me today, emailed me, left messages on, through my YouTube, and it's made me feel a lot better. And then I got a message from Dale's sister saying that early rating on your new game. Oh, wow. 9.3, but it's early on. I can't wait to see new courses. They got 2 other courses, and I'm hearing he's working on like 6 or 7 more that he wants to have by year's end, which would be really good. It is, and that's the thing. The part of it that makes it good is you have a say about your shots. You have a say about this shot, that shot, this shot, that shot, and you have a final say. So I like that. I really do. If you've not heard, is anybody out here a Braves fan? I don't know if you've heard the latest news. If you have not, if you're a Braves fan, you're not going to like it too good. So, yeah, Yasiel Puig has COVID. So, no signing of Yasiel Puig. He flew all the way to Atlanta. I don't know how in the hell he got on the airplane, but he flew down to the headquarters. Now, Puig went from the Dodgers to the Indians. He's a free agent. He was going to sign with the Braves, and now he's got COVID. The Braves are going to null his contract out because I think they're able to say they didn't sign him just due to the fact they think that he kept it hidden from the COVID, which is stupid. How stupid can you be? I got COVID, but I want to get out here and run around and go play ball. I don't understand that, but they're saying they think he knew about it. I don't know. I don't know about that, but either way, I think they're protected by the league. Yeah, I think it was pending a physical, and he got the physical, and he didn't pass it. That's right. So a lot of times when you say, "What's up, Puck?" Appreciate it, bud. A lot of times when you hear him say he's been signed, it's everything but being sealed and delivered. You know what I'm saying? The last little parts may not, the the last couple of items have not been done yet. But as far as he's there in town, he's signed the paperwork, but he's got to go through the last little couple of items. Then he's officially a Brave, and it just didn't happen. So Atlanta Braves are missing him. Freeman looks like he's not going to play. Freeman had been talking to his family. Still said he's not going to make it public until closer to opening day. I think Monday or Tuesday, they have to have opening rosters. Yeah, Puig is just people tossed him around, but he doesn't help his cause any with his attitude. Yeah, right. He's never helped his cause with his attitude. He's a pretty damn good player, but he flaunts it. Yeah, 9-3 will revisit it at Labor Day. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we'll do that. Labor Day revisit. I think I'll play it some more between now and then. That's for sure. I definitely do. That's a fun game. I love following the path to the hole. Yeah, yeah. And inside the cup, I didn't know what to expect, guys. And I don't have inside pitch. I thought maybe this had something to do with payoff pitch, but I obviously see down here it doesn't. And then I went to the website and I clearly said it doesn't have anything to do with payoff pitch. I heard in the UK they're going to allow sports fans into stadiums in October. Man, I really hope it's sooner in the US. Can't wait till damn October. Huss, it's up to the state. Bristol, Tennessee, the other night had 30,000 people in watching the All-Star race. 30,000 people went inside and watched that race. Now, they have not come back with any kind of counts or anything like that, but they said it went off without a hitch as far as people going inside the gates, listening, doing what they had to do. If you went in the concourse to get food, you had to wear a mask. Other than that, out there at the track, you did not have to wear a mask. So, because in public places, you can go to restaurants in Tennessee, you don't have to wear a mask. Except it's going to be nationwide for all Walmarts and Kroger's and Kohl's stores. Monday. So if you go to a Walmart starting Monday, I don't care what state you're in, you got to wear a mask. And that's not state driven, that's store driven. So, are any Taco Bell fans upset that they are dropping potatoes and a few other items from him? Man, Taco Bell has sucked ever since they got rid of those apple empanadas. Now, probably nobody knows what a damn apple empanada is. It's a fancy word for a damn apple pie. McDonald's pies are decent. Hardee's pies are decent. The damn apple empanada at Taco Bell was the El Bamo. One of the best things they had on the friggin' menu. I'd go in there and get 3 of those son of a bitches. Take it off of the menu. Why do you do bullshit like that? Why do you do shit like that? Food too expensive at stadiums. I always buy food at burger vans before the game. Yeah, it pisses me off, man. You got to keep your apple empanada. That was the best damn item you had on the menu. And all of a sudden, I look up there one day, piece of shit. Piss me off, man. These people piss me off so bad. Keep your best item. Keep your best item. Don't get rid of your best items. It's like if you had a baseball team, right? Try to hold on to a couple of good players. You might be good one day. Your apple empanada was your number 3 hitter. could knock in a couple runs for you. You know, you didn't have a strong team to begin with. Well, you know, those bean burritos, but most of the stuff is not very good. But your apple empanada can knock a couple of runs in for you, and you take it off. What a bullshit. Nothing says Taco Bell like apple pie. You got it. You got it. Burgers at Burger Vans be like $4 or $5 whilst in the stadium. They're like triple the price. What a ripoff, Huss says. Yeah, we bottle of water at Philly last year was $5. Bottle of water, just a regular size. $5. Austin Meadows for the Rays, COVID. Yep. Oh, how about this deal? The Washington Nationals got to play in AAA ballpark now. So they got, it's going to be even more like at home watching the Nats play instead of playing in that damn graveyard they play in up at, Nats Park. That might be the worst ballpark in baseball. Nationals Field, Nationals Park. Yeah. I had not heard that. No. I had not heard that. Yeah. Hey. Well. I hadn't heard that either. But, the Nats they're not allowed to play in D.C. Or after you leave D.C., come back, you got to do the 14-day deal inside your house or inside a place to yourself. And Virginia's not that way. Virginia. So they'll go to Fredericksburg, Virginia, and play their home games this year, it looks like. NFL's going to play, dude. NFL's going to play. NFL is going to play. The NFL has pulled their networks from Dish Network. Really? Really? We still got it on cable. We still got it here on cable. They want their money. They want their money. They do not care the process. Be damned the process. We want our money. And I'm just talking about the ownership. All of them. You couldn't pay me to watch that shit. A whole lot rather watch a college game. But this is my thinking. I think by the time it's time for college football to play, I don't think they'll play. Except the only thing pushing them is the NCAA. The refs should be full-time employees of the league. Some of them are doctors, lawyers, bus drivers. There's no way in hell they should be be a referee in football. There's no way. It's bullshit. An umpire in baseball is an umpire in baseball year-round. Now, they can have another job if they want it, but that's their main job. Well, Huss, you're right there, but they're TV contracts. TV contracts, which make all the difference right now. So they're all trying to sell their games on any network. They don't give a damn if True TV covers it, if they're willing to pay them. True TV, you willing to give us some money for a Thursday night game? Great. We'll show it. That takes a valuable year away from players who think they can get a big paycheck. Yeah, well, the good thing, look at it this way, too. If you're willing to play right now, right, and then you get COVID, or right now, if you're a high-risk player, and you've got some type of pre-existing condition, You don't have to play, and you get your salary and you get your year of service time. So the league has thought about that stuff. At MLB, baseball players, if you've got a pre-existing condition where if you ended up getting oh yeah, that's why college players are going to play if they can. They're going to do it. But baseball, the only ones you see sitting out are already millionaires. They're millionaires already. Kids that want to make it to the majors are going to play. They're going to play. It's too much pressure on them. Have you read anything on A-Rod and the group trying to buy? Going to try to buy the Mets. Yeah. If he even brings up the word salary cap, somebody needs to slap that bastard upside the face. He made nearly $1 billion playing. He signed two contracts worth over $450 million. Yeah, he wants a salary cap, son of a bitch. Yep. I hope they laugh in his damn face. Number one, baseball doesn't need a salary cap, folks. Baseball's fine the way it is. Look at NFL. NFL with this stupid ass salary cap. Look at the way they do things. That's why teams can't get anybody. Yeah. If you want, I'm like this. If you want to be a dumbass and go out here and spend $400 million or $500 million on one player, do it. If they get hurt tomorrow, pay them $400 million. Pay them $400 million. I don't always watch the draft. Sometimes I do, but that's the way I look at it. If you got that much money, Mr. Owner, and you're willing to sign on the dotted line $600 million to a player, he goes out here and gets hurt. It's on you. That's the way I look at it. And hey, learn how to spend your money. Look at the Rays. Look at the Tampa Rays. They're a top 5 team in the league right now. They got the best pitching staff in baseball. Maybe the worst hitting team in the league. But my Lord, they're gonna make some noise this year. A lot of guys drafting the MLB draft don't even make it past a lot of them don't even make it past AA. Oh yeah. But they go 75 rounds or some shit? I mean, they draft forever, man. Does Darla have anything she could use to put a message on a tree that reads, "Love D-Lons"? You know what? I don't know. Hey, Darla. Do you have any kind of way to make something "Love D-Lons" on the tree? Or a sign? Yeah. Maybe she'll make a little wooden sign. How's that? 14 hours long, yeah. It's long as shit. Maybe we can get it put up. Maybe we can get it put up right there. How about that? Yep. Heart D-Lons. I like that idea, Keith. I like it. I like that idea. I like it. And I noticed you asked her. You don't ask me. You notice the what the artwork and all that stuff right there. You notice my shit is just my shit's just laying here. It's just everywhere. So that's the way it works. All that thunder this evening, and we didn't get one friggin' drop of rain. With no minor league playing this year, do you think they will get rid of some teams? Oh yeah. A lot of teams are going to be kaput. Yep. And the only way they're going to stay. Yeah, I know the tree is her thing. Yeah. The only way they stay in business is if a city, whatever city's got the minor league team, decides to spend the money. Not many cities are going to do that shit. It's a lot of money to spend. Now, if teams are still wanting their minor leagues here, there, they may still do it. But I got a feeling some of them are going to get trimmed down. I think so. Unless, well, now, of course, the contract deal. If they've got contracts with certain cities, that could have something to do with it. But I definitely think there's going to be a lot less teams next year. And I can only say this. I haven't been to a minor league game in 5 years at least, 4 or 5 years. Last time I went to one was I was in Pennsylvania. I haven't even went to one since I've been down here. So as long as it's hot as hell, I don't want to go to them. I hate going when it's 95 degrees. It's uncomfortable as shit, man. I used to go to the business person special, the 11 o'clock game. They'd have like 2 of those a year. I loved that. 11, and then it'd be done by 12. I mean, by 1:30, 2 o'clock. Baker Mayfield's draft video. I did not see it. I think college football divisions might axe it too. Well, college foot. The thing of it is, they're even talking about getting rid of college baseball. Just don't hang it from the top of the door frame so that you don't hit your head on it. I might hang it. We might hang it right beside of that though. Right beside of that right there, somewhere up in there. I don't know. We'll do something. College baseball, college golf. What's up, Mark? Thank you, sir. College golf, a lot of things is going to get. A lot of them are. The money makers stay and the rest don't. If they don't have an instant return, they don't stay. Stanford cut everything but the men's basketball team and football team. Everything. They cut their golf team out. And Tiger went to them about it. Tiger Woods went to Stanford, He went to the university and told them, said, look, you do not need to cut out the golf program. And they cut everything. They cut men's baseball, soccer, everything. They cut the whole damn works out. Volleyball, and that's big out west. Of volleyball is. That's a big sport. Especially UCLA, USC, Stanford, and all them. A lot of girls, young ladies play, and right now it's permanent. Now, of course, 5 years from now, if they get whatever title, whatever it is, where they are allowed to bring it back or whatever. But, they know college football, college basketball, if they don't have a single person in the house, they make money. They don't care. People will watch. People will turn the TV on, and they don't put it on some off the wall channel $5.99 or some bullshit. They'll put them on FS1, FS2, NBCSN, shit like that. They won't throw them on some kind of, outdoor network or some bull crap. They know that. So that's why. Men's and women's fencing, all that shit went. Yeah. They're getting rid of all this shit, man. They're going to unload it. They said they were, though. Well, they said the softball. They said softball was going to be next. They said the softball team was going to be next. So, whether they've done it the first time, I don't know if they cut it the first time or not. Cincinnati took theirs out. They cut everything out. They cut everything. I mean, they shredded everything. They got rid of their coaches. Shit, they got rid of their coaches. Bye, bye, bye. Shredding money, man. That's what, shredding, stuff that's not paying off for them right now. Well, yeah, well, hockey up in the Northeast does. That's the thing. Somewhere like a Boston University, Boston colleges, yeah, Boston College, Michigan, Ohio State. They're not going to get rid of their hockey teams if they don't have to. They don't want to. Yeah. I'm with you, Keith. And what are you doing? You're proving that you can swim and stay underwater for about 3 minutes. That's some crazy shit. I always thought it was stupid too. Ice skating, that is one of the biggest revenue things. Hockey's not that's not the biggest, third biggest in the West Coast, no, because it's not that many teams play. But it's probably lacrosse or some shit, field hockey, something like that. But softball, yeah. But they're getting the access to it, and the thing of it is, what they're wanting to do is this: just make it where they only have to, they don't have to send out so many scholarships. That's all they're doing, limited scholarships. It's all a money racket, man. It's all a money racket. Huss, college baseball, man, I'm telling you, personally, I think college baseball would be a whole lot. Well, number one, they play so many games too. They play a lot of games. College baseball, though, college baseball has some scoring anyway, though. The aluminum bat's the worst thing, and colleges can afford to have wooden bats, but I think that would help it. I really do. If they got rid of the aluminum bat, I think it would help. I think some people would kind of be like, okay, let's see what this kid can do with with a wooden bat. That's what I think. I think it would help the draft too if they knew what a kid can do with a wooden bat compared to an aluminum bat. That's just that's me. I think aluminum bats are terrible as far as baseball, softball. They don't really matter. They don't play. I mean, they play on a 200-foot field softball, so it doesn't really matter. And they need aluminum. I mean, they need an aluminum bat for softball. But when you play on a little, when you play, number one, college softball should not be played on a little league field, and that they play on the same size field as a little league field up in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Same field. The fence are a little higher sometimes, but that's it. They play on the same size friggin' field, and it's no way, man. That's bullshit. What did Corey hit in college? It seems like, yeah, Corey Snyder for the Indians. Yeah, he did. He hit some was it 550 or some shit? Yeah. I don't mind college softball. Put it on a field, though. Put them on a real field. Yeah. There's no way, 60-foot bases and shit like that. It's just even 70-foot bases. Nah. They need to be playing on a bigger field than that. But there's no way that a 200-foot field, a 200-foot softball field is big enough. Hell, I even think for little league kids, they need to be playing on a bigger field than that. There's no way the ones up at Williamsport, PA, should be playing on a 200-foot field. 12, 13-year-olds, they need a bigger field. I mean, how often do you see them hit it off the fence? They play it almost like you do at Boston and throw them out at second. Because they're right there at second base. That's why. They need bigger fields. But I've said that about college softball is about speed, but still, when you see them hit a home run, dude, they hit it 100 feet over the fence. Jeez, they kill it. Yeah, I know, but I mean that's a joke though, and that's why I even say MLB fields need to be moved back, move the fences back, bring the double and the triple back to it. They don't, it's it's just not, it's just not interesting. That's why it doesn't draw people. That's why it just does not draw people, because you got too many lulls in the game. And that's what happens. If the women wore those skirts like he did in the 40s, I'd watch. Bet you couldn't hit an 80-mile fastball off a college chick. Well, number one, they don't throw it 80. It's about 73, 74 is the fastest pitch been thrown. Now I've seen them throw overhand baseball, and a girl threw. When I say biggest draw, I'm just saying it don't draw people don't watch it on TV. They're not going to sit and watch it on TV, man. I'm not going to get in that argument. It might draw people from that, from that area to go watch them, but I'm just saying that's not what draws the money. A TV draws the money. You can sell out 1,000-foot, 2,000-person stadium. That's not the money though. Yeah. But I know, but I know I couldn't hit I couldn't hit somebody throwing it underhand to me that close up. I probably couldn't. I don't think so either. Although I've never played softball. Yeah, ESPN covers games all the time, but I mean, you don't see them at 7:00 at night. You see them at friggin' whenever. I'm just saying, dude, and I ain't trying to be mean, but that's why they're cutting it. That's why they're cutting it. They're not making the money for it. That's just the truth. I mean, ask them. All you got to do is ask Stanford why you're getting rid of it, and that's why. It's just not the moneymaker that football is. It's just not. You got. Oh yeah, you're right there. Yeah, and the thing of it is, when it's coming at you underhanded, Anthony, yeah, you're right. It's totally different. Yeah. Yep. You got it. But I still, this is what I say happens. I still say they play college football. They may play with half the teams, but I say they play. NFL will play. Baseball, they may fold up during the season. That wouldn't surprise me. Baseball could fold up and wouldn't it wouldn't surprise me at all if baseball folds their tent. But I bet you college football doesn't. I bet you they don't. Too much money. But they're not playing it this year, dude. I'm just saying they're not playing it in 2020. They've said that. They're not playing it this year. The only two things it's going to play is football and basketball. They did say that. This season, they're only going to play two sports. I didn't say they cut softball. I'm just saying they got rid of it for the season. They have done that. I saw that article. I've seen that already. It's oh no. Don't let Dale worry. Everything is fine. All right, guys. I don't know who has said anything. Please, said Dale has been getting a couple of negative comments about what happened this morning. Please, whoever that is, don't do that. Please don't. Did the WNBA make it? No. Is the WNBA owned by NBA owners or are they separate owners? I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know who owns those teams, but I know it's run by the NBA. But I have not. WNBA. I know Elena Deladon or something. She can't play or something. Something happened to her. WNBA 2020 season.
On July 25th, the Storm will play the Liberty at noon. The Sparks will play the Mercury at 3 p.m. The Fever will play.
Oh, they're going to play. It looks like they're going to play, dude. The 25th. It looks like they're playing the 25th. Lack of depth could be trouble in shortened 2020 season. Well, lack of depth, all teams is going to be a problem this year because they're just all the teams are going to be shortened and stuff. Look at the Nationals already. They've lost 4 players, and a couple of more are talking about backing out. And Juan Soto has not reported to camp. They've got 3 guys that hadn't even reported to camp yet. I didn't realize that till today. Let's see. Washington Nationals that have not reported to camp.
According to WJLA, Washington, a day after canceling workouts due to delays in COVID-19 test results, the Washington Nationals resumed summer camp, but not every player was present. Howie Kendrick, Juan Soto, Starlin Castro, Victor Robles, and Luis Garcia were not on the field with their teammates Tuesday morning.
How about that? Victor Robles, Luis Garcia, Howie Kendrick, Starlin Castro, Juan Soto. None of them in camp. How about that shit? Plus, they've got 3 or 4 already out. Zimmerman, yeah. Do you never actually type on your phone? I do sometimes, just when I have to ask stuff like this. Siri is a great invention. Once in a while I do. But, yeah, the Washington Nationals, man, a lot of people picking them to win. I'm not going to pick them to win. And now the Braves, Yasiel Puig is out for the season. Freddie Freeman's not going to report. And Nick Markakis is out. King Felix is out. Braves are missing some players, man. The Braves still have the best bullpen in baseball, I think. But, man, they don't have the best starting rotation now. That's for sure. They're going to be hurting for certain come start of the season. And I don't think – personally, everybody's picking the Mets. I just don't think the Mets – oh, yeah, a lot of people in Alabama, a lot of people in Virginia do, man. My dad does. He loves the Braves. Oh, he's a Braves fan. Everybody's picking the Mets, man. I just don't think the Mets have the same offense as the Phillies. Now, they got better pitching than the Phillies, but I think the Phillies have a top 5 offense out there. It's just if they show up. Didi Gregorius has got a hit. Gene Segura's got to hit. They don't have a choice. They got to hit, or they're not going to win. But if they hit and they start winning 7, 8 games in a row, before you know it, the season's over. It's what, 60 games? Is that right? 60-game season. That's a short season, man, with only 6 days off. So you're going to play 10, take a day. 10, take a day. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. But any Royals fans here? Yeah. Derek Dodger's Royals fan. If he's here, he is a Royals fan. Atma Bryan's a Royals fan. He likes the Royals and St. Louis. He is a Missouri fan. He's a Missouri man. Atma Bryan does a fine job too. He does a real good job. And his wife sings well too. His wife is a good singer. She sings the "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." That's he. I actually asked one day. I said, "Who's that singing?" He said, "That's my wife." So I want to hear him sing it one day. Yeah, he does an excellent job. Yep. So the Nats are not going to be playing at home. They're going to be playing AAA ballpark in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I don't know what is Vegas paying for a Marlins championship. Oh, if the Marlins win this year, oh geez. How many baseball stadiums? I've been to three or four. Not many. Only 2 open now, I think. Cleveland, Philadelphia. I went to the old Baltimore Stadium. I hated that stadium. Probably, Keith, with $100 bet, you'd probably win 100,000, 50,000, something like that. $100 bet, something like that. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. I'm just learning the game. I'm slow at it. I'm not very good at it yet, but I enjoy it. Inside the Golf is what Mark's talking about. It's a InsideSportsGames.com. That's where you find out anything about it. Yeah, Indians. See, I went to their Progressive Field. That's a nice ballpark. But I was hoping to go to PNC Park this year, and that did not happen. If I had a chance to go to one out west, I'd love to go probably San Diego. I hear nothing but good things about San Diego's ballpark. Arizona, you get to watch them indoors. If you did, you wouldn't burn up. Kansas City, Kauffman Stadium's a nice one. Dodger Stadium, I've heard Dodger Stadium is a real nice stadium. It's 50 years old, 60 years old, whatever. But look, it's been kept up. Some of the stadiums, I wouldn't want to go to Cleveland. I mean, Chicago, rather. Wrigley Field, you guys know how I feel about that. I don't want to be fighting poison oak. No thanks. I just do not like that field. It's a wonder to me somebody hadn't got killed playing on that field with the damn brick wall there and shit. I don't know. I just don't like it. I like the old Tiger Stadium where guys used to knock it over the roof and stuff. That was bad. I'm not against old school stadiums. I just don't like them if they don't. Fenway, for instance, 305, 310. That's what it's listed down there. That's just not. Come on. And I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, but come on, you could put them in a better field. You could put them in a better stadium than that. That's just my opinion on it. You put them in a stadium. Comiskey is ugly. Comiskey's been worked on a couple times too. Um, Cincinnati's ballpark, that's a little crackerjack ballpark, but you know they're going to keep them that little. You know they're going to keep them small. Phillies is small. Ball flies out of that place. And PNC's a little bit bigger, but it's a beautiful ballpark from inside. And I've had views from it, but I've never been there, but I've got good pictures and stuff from it. And I think probably on my list to go to is number one. I think it'd be a great ballpark. Yeah, some. Yeah, 30. Some's got 45, 48. No, Cubs ain't the biggest. No. L.A. Dodgers, big ball stadium. Uh, San Francisco Giants, a big ballpark. They play in a big field. Plus, the air is so heavy, the ball don't carry worth a damn. So, um, you know, no, I haven't. I mean, either, Keith. I'm telling you, you can do something different, man. Got that garden fence shit at the back. To me, find something. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate it, bud. You can find something other than a big giant wall. I don't know what. Now, don't put a flagpole in the field like was it Houston? Houston had a damn flagpole. That was stupid. That was downright stupid. I know at one time New York, the Yankees had they had all of their things out in center field. Now you don't need all that. Your markers and stuff like that. People, when Houston they had a flagpole. Yeah, that was dumb as hell. That was so stupid. Hey, I'm not saying, man. Look. All I'm saying is, don't think for a second that the ballpark is what makes Boston so great. People like Boston because they're a famous team. You get them a stadium with 50,000 people in it, they'll fill it up every night, even if they're pretty good. Now, don't just get a cracker. Don't just get just a rounded off field. Do something, maybe something a little different. I don't have a problem with that. But, and I don't say that just because I don't live here. No, that ain't right. No. I've been a fan of theirs for 40 years. I'm just saying I would rather go to a ballpark. I don't know. There's other ballparks I like better. Say it that way. I'd rather watch the Red Sox play on the road any day. Because I get tired of seeing the ball get hit off that wall and just, hit off the top of the wall, bounce off and get a single. That's bullshit. Where we clear out a lot of stadiums. That's just crap. You get some home runs you shouldn't get, but then you get a lot of you get some taken from you that should be home runs. And no, it's old ballpark. I didn't say tear it down. I'm not saying get rid of the damn thing, but especially big as these guys are today, would like to see some ballparks in Puerto Rico and Japan. All of my overseas in Japan, man, it looks like they asked any kid who went to a game with their dad when they were 10 years old what they think. Hey, I'm just saying, if they got rid of Yankee Stadium, so if they ever do it, God, watch out, as they say. Japan got bigger baseball culture than America. Oh yeah, Huss, I know that. Green Monster is just cheap. I don't know. That's just me, man. I like, I don't know. 310 is just, I'm not saying I could clear it, but I could have hit it off of it all day long when I was in high school. I could have hit a ball off that wall all day long. I'm not going to say I could clear it, not at all. But you know, and I hate watching 18 to 9 games at Boston. They get so old. That's why pitchers don't like coming to Boston, because they know they're going to get beat around a lot of times. Swallow up an outfielder. There's so many things they could do. Hell, I remember what stadium was that years ago, that all they did from right field and left field is just make a straight point out in center field. It was just a pointed center field and made it like 440. Was that old Detroit or something? Yeah. Oh, Tropicana Field. Oh, now come on now. Tropicana Field that's a circus field, man. They need a 3 rings in that son of a bitch. But, it just looks like a high school field, but it meets at the point right there in center field. Something like that. That'd be cool. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Or you'd even, do a few things out there. But yeah, Tropicana Field, that's not, oh my gosh. Excuse me, guys. That's over the top. Tropicana Field. The rings at Tropicana Fields, it's ugly and awful, but it's ours. They need a new ballpark. And I don't understand why they don't ask fans what they'd like to see, but they don't care about that. All they care about is what they think can make the most money and get to most places to eat, restaurants in there and shit like that. That's all they're looking for. That's all they want. Went fishing a little while this evening, didn't catch nothing. But they won't trout fishing. I actually went river fishing for a little bit. But I didn't catch nothing. Yeah, Sternberg wants too much money from the public. Yeah. Yeah, Tampa can't get they can't get the money from the taxpayers, and the threats. Nobody believes them now. They've been threatening for so long. You ever heard the parent? They keep threatening the kid. If you don't do that, I'm gonna whip you. If you don't do that, I'm gonna whip you. And they say it about 88 times. After about 10 times, the kid's looking at them and laughing at the parent. Well, that's what's happening now. Tampa's looking at the owner of Tampa, the Rays, and laughing at them. Like, I don't see anything special about Yankee Stadium. Oh, no, I don't see anything special about Yankee Stadium. In the new Yankee Stadium, they tried to make it just like it. I don't understand why. We have 4 rings near the roof, and balls often hit them and causes confusion. Yeah. Slight home field advantage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, parts of Yankee Stadium ain't big. I think the right field porch still isn't that big. It's not as far back as it probably should be. It's still a little poke. But, hey, the right field at Philly, I got a feeling Didi Gregorius is going to know that real soon, too. I don't think it's going to be that far for him. Yeah, 1.5% sales tax for schools. And that's coming from a state that does not have state tax. Florida doesn't have a state tax. So what better thing? Yeah, it's not very smart to bring your franchise to Texas or Florida when you know you're not going to get any state tax relief. What do I prefer, Yankee Stadium or Dodger Stadium? Dodger Stadium any day of the week. Splits. Let's see. Bullshit didn't go over well down here either. Fans basically told Sternberg to fuck off. Yeah, I'm going to take my team to Toronto. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. Now, you may in a couple of 3 years when it comes back up. Dodger Stadium any day of the week. A Dodger Stadium, I think, is a top 10 ballpark out there. Beautiful stadium. Hell, I like Rocky Stadium. Okay, that's a nice looking field. But still, and I haven't seen the new Arlington field, but I've heard nothing but good stuff. What Rangers play in, I've heard nothing but positives about that place. But I've not seen it yet, so I don't know what to think of it yet. Um, I haven't even seen a layout of the field or the seating or anything. But I'm sure pictures have been up, but no fans have been in it, I guess. The new Raiders Stadium is looking really nice. Yeah, Sinister, it's a beautiful ballpark. Yep, and they want in the worst kind of way. They wanted baseball. Do you like Minute Maid Park? I do not like Minute Maid Park. No, the train. I like the Giant Stadium. Keith says, yeah, the Giant Stadium's all right. Um, it's a big ballpark. It's a big stadium, and the ball. The air is so heavy there. That right field wall drops back fast, and it is high. Oh, at a Giant Stadium. Yeah. Minute Maid field. Now, I ain't crazy about that damn train. Uh, no, they tried too hard with it. I like their football stadium. Their football stadium down there is nice down in Houston, but why do you not like Minute Maid Park? I just don't like it. I don't know. And outfield's got an uphill. I don't know. You got too many. It's too much going on. It's just had to change your phone. I'm back, still live. Philip says. What do you think, Keith? Puck? Any of you out there? Do y'all like Minute Maid Park? Like I say, you got to hit the thing. I don't know. And it looks like you're knocking out windows when you're out there in the outfield. It's hard to spot the ball if you're watching it on TV. I just don't like your field. I don't. There's a lot of stadiums I like better, and Minute Maid Park is not one of them. I'm not crazy about it. And like I say, the flagpole in the middle of the field, flagpole in center field, just made my day. They had a retractable stadium open at night, at least. I've never been. Fenway is hard to play. It's probably the toughest right field in the majors. Triangle and center, yeah. And they could have something like that. Make you something in left field where the left field fence right down the line goes. I don't care, 375, whatever. Where if the ball rolls, it just rolls friggin' forever. That's just all I say about it, man. Just do something different. And it doesn't have smaller is not better. Make it a bigger ballpark. I'm not a big fan of the Houston Park. I'm not either. But a bigger ball, I think bigger ballparks sometimes are better to watch a game. I love a bigger ball field where if you hit one in the gap, you got a chance for a triple. And don't get me wrong, in Boston you got that chance just because the way the walls bounce and shit. But hell, I even like Philadelphia. You ever seen their left field? It's a little bit weird the way they got it cut out. I don't mind that too bad. That's okay. Puck says it's a little bit uncomfortable at Fenway. And they still have, don't they still, Fenway still have some blind seats. So if you pay, sometimes you got to look around the post. I think so. I think they got post views. So sometimes you buy a ticket, you got to look around the damn post. That's, yeah. That tells me you need to change something. You need to update something anyway. Even if you update the seats. Harris Jessup, what's up? What's going on, bruh? What is up? Have you played your soccer game yet? I mean, soccer game, golf game. Harris got the player of the game golf game from me. See if Harris, not much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, kind of looked at it, huh? Man, it's a ton of golfers in that damn thing. That's for sure. I don't know exactly. I never counted how many. I see Dodgers have been updating. Yeah, the Dodgers update their field all the time there. Oh, you won all that other package from ID Jester too. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got a ton of golfers now. The ones I sent you and the ones he's got. That's awesome. And I think I had 20, 30 some courses, I think. So awesome. 260 golfers. Yes. I didn't know how many it was. I never counted them. Yeah. That is cool. Wow. Whoa. 36 got all his stuff. 36 got all of ID Jester stuff. Harris, you got all the ID stuff for $36. Yes. I hope you've paid him already. I'm being nice. Still awesome. I'm glad, dude. 36. He had a lot of shit, man. He had a lot of golf. Yep. The all-in package. Yeah. It was a good bit. It was a good bit of stuff. I didn't know how much he was going to want for it. So I was like, yeah. I backed away. I backed away, walked backwards, and walked away. Have you talked to Dave lately? You got to watch his channel. Philip, you're doing a great job. You're doing a good job. You got a lot of viewership. You're coming up with almost 100 subscribers. It's excellent. You're doing a good job because you hadn't been going near as long as I have. I lose one here and now. I make some people pissed off. I piss some people off. I send some people going the other way sometimes before they should be. But all in all, we do pretty good. All in all, I can't remember. I can't remember how many I got. 210, 211, something like that. 212, something like that. But very, very cool. Very cool. Who was that? I hit this thing the other day, and somebody said they jumped back from their computer.
Whatever.
Still had 2 others that didn't get sold. I started out at 30. I sent you an email with how I rated the games you recently. Oh yeah, Philip, I saw that. Very cool. Thank you too. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of feedback on game ratings. I really have. But History Maker Golf is one of the tops. The ones you piss off still like it. Mark Moe. Mark still comes. Me and Mark's had about 4 rounds. When we went back to each other's corner and we decided to hit the gloves and say the hell with it. Drink a beer and say fuck it. But yeah, me and Mark, we've won a couple of rounds, but that's all right. That's cool. Hey, Mark hung around and I said, yeah, please do come around. So yeah, we've had our couple of rounds. We said what we had to say and we did it. That was the end of it. Hey, shit on it. I'm fine with that. Hey, that's the way to do though. Better than keeping stuff inside, boiling up and all. Say what you got to say, get it out, and then you're over with. It's over with. Smile, go on about life. I hate we could have got Anthony to referee. Now Anthony don't want to referee, man. Anthony wants to fight. You go water your flowers. Be careful. Anthony wants to fight, man. Anthony's the boxing man in the group. He's got a baseball game going to be coming out. I hope by Christmas. That'd be awesome. And if you guys haven't seen that, it should be good. It really should be good. The big thing now, yeah, we'll get Philip to 100 by the weekend. Let's have Philip up to 100. That'd be cool. And check out Alan Shaw's channel too. Alan Shaw, man, Alan lays low. He doesn't say a whole lot. In the morning time, he's wound up because it's 2 or 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon for him. Alan Shaw, he's been doing racing. He's been doing some basketball. Now, he's been limited to how much he could do lately because his mother-in-law passed away. But yeah, I can't wait for his baseball game. I'm going to go subscribe to Philip's channel. Yeah, Mark, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Go, Mark. Go, go, go. I was watching MLB Network today, and they are not sold on the Dodgers having one of the best pitching staffs. I think it's still great. I think they're still good, but they're picking the Yankees big time. I mean, they're overwhelming favorites on MLB Network. They're saying what's his name? I can't think of his damn name. Kershaw, Clayton Kershaw is just not the same. We'll see. He's a lefty though, so he might be able to pull one out the hat and end up winning 5, 6, 7 games this year. He could do it. He could do it. How many games do you think the leading guy in the whole league will win this year? What do you think, guys? Will anybody win 10 games? 60 games. Does anybody win 10 games? You'll have more starts than that, but does anybody win 10 games? Starter, reliever, I don't care. We don't even need. No, I'm just talking about one starter, or one person, just one person. 7 max. Harris says, I think somebody's going to win more than 7. I think somebody's going to win. I don't know if they're going to win 10, but I think somebody will win 8 or 9. I think it might be a relief pitcher. Might be a relief pitcher, because this year I think they're going to get plenty of chances. So I don't know. 9 max. I'm with Ken on that one. Maybe 10, says Philip. Puck says no. I'm with Ken on that one. I think 9 maximum. I think somebody may win over 7. One day I was watching Alan and his voice sounded like a little familiar. I figured out he sounded a little bit like Donald Pleasance to me. Alan's real cool. Cole with the Yanks could win 9. Alan Shaw, S-H-A-W. Alan Shaw. Mm-hmm. Yep, and he is he's from England, guys. So you got to get used to his channel. His next broadcast won't be till the 24th. Next weekend, I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will be out of here. I probably won't take my computer. I guess I could. If I get me a new battery for my if I get a new battery for my Hero between now and then, I will take that with me in case we see bears. We're going to the mountains, and we're going to do a little bit of American picking. That's what I'm calling it next weekend. So if I'm able to get him anything, yeah, for my GoPro, if I can get me a new battery for it, I'll take it with me. And I definitely won't post anything up till I get back. But Friday I'll be gone all day. We're going to leave here at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. We'll be going all day Friday, all day Saturday, and all day Sunday. This one right here, I've got the underwater kit for it too. So if I go fishing in a stream, I can actually have it under the water. You can see the fish swimming and stuff. 60 games with 12 starts. Yep. With a true 5-man rotation. You're right. There may be a couple of guys get 13 starts, but it won't many of them happen. Yep. I'm with you, Harris. But I just think somebody out there, Harris Bueller, is that his name? Harris Bueller? That's not his name. Walker Bueller. Where the hell I come up with Harris Bueller? Harris Bueller. Walker Bueller. He could win maybe 9 or 10 games. Because that West, both West, East, American League and the National League. Anyone doing the play night comp, he said, like I say, I'm going to be gone. That's next weekend, right? Yeah. Who all is going to buy that rodeo game? I want because he's actually going to produce it now. That's what I'm thinking. Ken says he is. Nationals have 2 pitchers who could do it. They got 3 pitchers, man. They got Corbin could do it. It's a following weekend. I may be hanging around for it, but I don't know exactly what I got going on that weekend. But next weekend, I know everything's out for me. Ferris, is that his name? Ferris Bueller? All right. 8th and 9th. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is anybody out there? It's like 6 people that invented that rodeo game, but he's going to print. I've heard he's going to try to. Yeah, Ferris Bueller is a movie. Yeah. If he comes out with it and prints out that rodeo game, I bought the platinum package for it. Now, what's that include? The platinum package? Is that for the rodeo game or for the not com? I'm just a little bit. I just don't know what the platinum package is, so that's why I'm asking, guys. Not con. Okay. I didn't know it was a package like it. I think Alan's from Northern England. He doesn't have a typical posh English accent. Yeah. He's been losing a lot of weight too. He's a right big guy. He's a pretty tall guy, I think. I've talked to him on and off now for over a year, and he's never been nothing short. What are you at now, PR? Bigger than I don't know if I don't think he weighs as much as me. No. He may be as tall as me. I'm about 6'4". He's probably close to that height. He looks like the right tall chap. Now he may not be. You can't always look at people, but I mean, I've seen him sitting in a chair. It looks like, he fills that chair up pretty damn good. Head goes pretty high. Um, that's why we tested a lot of different SUVs, because from my rear end up to the top of my head, that's the biggest part of my body. And a lot of times my head will hit the ceiling. I don't like it. It has the complete bag of goodies, game mats, extra furry dice, furry hardball with 18 new expansion teams, Fury hardball, I'm sorry, and a lot more from what Keith would say. Okay. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah. This year was supposed to be in England? I think he was supposed to be in England at one time or another, and then I don't forget maybe Chicago. I don't forgot. But it was supposed to be in England at some time or another. Keith's pissed because he never tried a Taco Bell apple pie. He's never even heard of them. Keith's never heard of a Taco Bell apple pie. He's not upset. He's joking. He's not ever heard of a Taco Bell apple pie. Watch this. Photograph of an apple empanada from Taco Bell. Now look, it's got caramel in it, dude. It's got caramel. Look at that son of a bitch. It's got caramel in it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Got a scoop of ice cream. Uh-oh. But look at that pie. McDonald's is whining because theirs don't look that good. I'm telling you, dude. Them empanadas or whatever, they were the bomb. Phillips at 95 subscribers now. That's awesome. Very cool. I'm about to start weeping. Stop it, man. Are you kidding me, dude? I did enough weeping for everybody this morning, Yeah. I did enough weeping for everybody this morning. Some people said I should have took a video down, but I was like, you know what? That's me, man. That's me. That's part of me. I'm keeping it up. I don't care. People, if you want to pick on me about it, I don't care if people pick on me about it or not. I really don't. Because I'm sure some people are going to say, well, yeah. But I don't care. So that's why I feel about it. I was thinking about taking it down earlier, and then I was like, you know what? All right, Huss, have a good one, bud. What's your favorite Hostess snack? Mine are those ring dings. No, it ain't the ring dings. It's the ones with the chocolate. And it look, what are they called? If I heard the name of them, let's see, Hostess snack cake. Chocolate Hostess snack cake.
Check out these pictures.
It's like a Twinkie, man. It's like a Twinkie. I don't want to. Ho-hos. It might be called a ho-ho. I don't know. That sounds so wrong. That might be it. It ain't a Twinkie, though. Yeah, that's it. That's it. They kind of twisted around like that. Yeah, I like him. I had a few ho-hos in my life. Well, they're absolutely free. Chocolate Zingos rule. Yeah, y'all remember? Get your ding dong away from my ho ho. Y'all remember when what was that woman that made the flags? They used to have her those cakes, not Hostess, but whatever it was. And Peanuts, the Peanuts show would come on, you know, Charlie Brown. And this is going to be brought to you by, who's the one that made the flag, Dar? Betsy Ross. I think it was Betsy Ross Cakes or whatever. I believe it was. Let me think. Let me find out. Peanuts on TV was brought to us by what type of snack cake? I mean, Hostess.
Singer Zappers. According to Peanuts
Dolly
Wiki
Madison.
fandom.
That's it. Dolly Madison. Dolly Madison. That's what it was. Big. They said, "Here comes Dolly Madison." Now that shows my age right there, because they used to, you know, have a walk across the screen or whatever, and then they'd come right back. Yeah, Dolly Madison. Yep. Favorite candy bar. It ain't but one, dude. It ain't but one. Reese's Cups are good. Reese's Cups are good. You can't go wrong with them. As long as it ain't the white chocolate. Now they done started making white chocolate. I don't want that shit. I hate white chocolate. But I gotta. Did you like the Suzy Q's? That Suzy Q's is all right too. They good. What is your favorite candy bar? Reese. Hey, Ken's got one now, man. Reese's is tough to beat. Why do all the snack cakes sound like something from the porn industry? I don't know. Little Debbie and little Debbie and Dolly Madison, they're gonna get in a fight. They both kind of sound like porn stars, don't they? Dolly Madison and Little Debbie. Favorite candy bar? Throw it up, hey guys. Everybody saying is everybody saying Reese's? I like Butterfinger too. Charleston Chews, they were dirty, man. They were nasty. You could stretch those things like a rubber band. Oh, you know what? I saw something when we went to Cracker Barrel the other day. Anybody remember the Stretch Armstrong? They used to, you used to have an arm. It used to be like this, and they could stretch it way. I mean, like 10 feet. And I mean, yeah, paydays. Paydays. A lot of nuts on those things. But you remember the Stretch? They done started making Stretch Armstrongs again. All they do is run the clock back, and they end up selling a ton of stuff. Because kids love playing some of these old games, man. That's, Stretch Armstrong. Yeah. They like it, man. Kids like it stuff. Pull his arm back, use it like a slingshot, pop somebody upside the face. Oh yeah, you could. It's like a slingshot. Harris says, I'm going to call it a night. Going to be a long, hot day tomorrow. I have 3 games to umpire. Everyone be safe and keep them hands clean. You are right, Harris. Thank you so much, bud. Snickers ain't bad. They good. Yeah. Harris, do a good job, bud. Kick a couple people out of the games. We're hoping you do it. And we would like to see it. So get a video of you kicking parents. Video of him kicking parents out of the game, not the kids. Be cool to the kids. Kicking big mouth parents out. And try not to throw anyone. We want to see it though. If you get the video, we would love to see it. Parents are not allowed out of the. Oh, they're not allowed out of their car. No way. Wow, man. I almost went to a baseball game tonight. They had the Little League going on. It's what do they call it? Morris Eames or something baseball. I don't forget what they call it. Whatever it is. Baseball. 15 and 16 years old. You can go in and watch it tonight. They had it open to the public. Now you might have had to pay $1 or $2 to go in and watch it. Stretch Armstrong was one of the worst things I ever dropped on the toe. Or were they that heavy? I didn't remember them being that heavy.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. My brother had one though. We made a hell of a slingshot out of one of his arms. We just tied it up and just shooting. All right, Harris, have a good one, bro. Tell us when you do play some of that golf. Let us know how interesting it is. I was hopping around a bit, says Keith. Good God. Is that like dropping a brick on your foot? Good gracious. I was hopping around. Oh, man. Um, Tommy Fleetwood won my tournament, 11 under. Dylan Fratelli, 10 under. Matt Kuchar, 10 under. Emiliano Grillo, 9 under. Brooks Koepka, he shot even par, 72, but he stayed 8 under. Um, Patrick Reed, 4 under. Rory McIlroy, 2 under. He shot an 80 on TPC Sawgrass. Ches Reavie finished 2 under. He shot 79. So not very good. Before I play again, I'm going to find 8 new golfers too. Okay. We're going to have to try to have 8 new golfers before I play it again. I'd like to do it that way. That'd probably be a lot more fun. Just different ones, you know. But Fleetwood held a lead, and he only shot a 74, 2 over par. He had enough of a lead, so he ended up winning by 1 over a couple guys. But not bad, not bad. Matt Kuchar had the lead for a long time. Keith, didn't you pick Cooch to win? I believe it was Keith White picked Matt Kuchar to win. He almost did, but he got a birdie on the 18th, but he just couldn't buy a putt most of the day. 2 putting everywhere. That doesn't win much for you. The only eagle I had all day long was, Rob, you should broadcast from a bowling alley sometime. You can find some bad bowlers and be the announcer for us. I'd like to do that. That'd be pretty cool. A bowling alley. You don't find many bowling alleys nowhere anymore, though. Yeah. And a nice fall day, I would love to put my GoPro on a cart and tape all my shots. I'd love to do that. I would love to do that. And then come back here and describe what happened. You see that, guys? Don't do that. You top the ball just like but I would hope not to top and ball any. Tee it up high enough. Tee it up. They always tell you, tee the ball up high, and then if it's high enough for you, then go just that little bit more. That way you don't ever top the ball. That's what they always say. You did pick Kuchar. I thought so. He only finished one back. Yeah. Never did bowling before. Never covered bowling. And I have never figured out how people can make a ball hook like that. I've tried to on a bowling alley. Oh, a golf course? Oh, I can make one go sideways on a golf course. I can hit one 150 out and 75 wide. I can do that. You have candlepin bowling down south. No, never even heard of it. Never heard of it, Puck. They might, G-Puck. I've never heard of it. That's new to me, or news to me. I gotta look and see what that is now. Now you guys got me looking at stuff. What is candlepin bowling?
According to Wikipedia, candlepin bowling is a variation of bowling that is played primarily in the Canadian Maritime Provinces and the New England states of the United States.
Haven't been bowling but once in the last 15 years. The ball's only this big, dude. How does it knock all them pins down? Now, let me ask you this. That's a New England thing. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen anybody hit a perfect game of candlepin bowling? Truthful about it now. Be truthful. Have you ever known anybody to throw a perfect game? Because the ball looks about this big. And the pins are little bony jabronis, man. Yeah. Like, I mean, I believe three or four strikes in a row would be hard, very tough. But I don't know how candle pen used to be where. Yeah, man, handheld size ball and tall narrow pins. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There it is, dude. That's what it is. Now look at the ball right there. The ball ain't big as a pin, hardly. Yeah. So I would say if you shoot like, oh, you get 3 shots at it. Oh, okay. All right. Now, if you get 2 and make it, is that considered a strike? Or what? How's that called? Like semi-strike, semi-strike. I have never seen anybody play that. All right, number one, are the pins really heavy like the old pins, or are these kind of lightweight plastic? I don't know. Yeah, they don't clear the alley after you shoot. Oh, so pins lay down and you can use them. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So a 300 game, 12 strikes would be impossible. I mean, folks, we're talking about now. I don't know how heavy the ball is, but I'm sure it can't be over maybe 5 pounds, maybe half the size of a bowling ball. It may not even be that big. Hell, they spin like crazy. Really, half the size of a bowling ball or less, probably less. So I always use like a 15 pound, 15 pound. I think it looks like a less than a half the size of it. Call it deadwood. Little kids love it. Oh man, really? I've never heard of it though. Now, can you go to a bowling alley for this? Yeah, I think you palm the ball, man. You'd have to. I don't think you could roll it like this. I think you'd have to put it in your hand. Looks like you could put it in your hand. I mean, it's bigger than a softball, but I think you can put it in your hand. I don't think you have to put no finger holes in it, but I think you palm the ball. I think so, Keith. We'll find out. Call it deadwood. Kids have birthday parties because they can hold the ball. Okay, so Keith, yeah, they can hold the ball then, definitely. So it don't weigh that much. Okay, so they may not even be 5 pounds. You can throw it harder. Oh, I guess so, man. Goodness gracious. Worcester's last candle pin land. Oh, so that's a special bowling alley. You can't just play at a bowling alley there then. Yeah. You can rocket ball. Oh, okay. Throw about halfway down the thing and let it roll. Speed's not the key though. Okay, you got to hit it right on the spot. I gotcha. It looks like target practices will be the thing. You got to hit it right in the right place if you're gonna have a chance. But yeah, I didn't think you could get a 300 with this, man, because whichever way you hit the thing, it's gonna go that way, and it ain't gonna. It can't come back and get the ball pins it left behind. But that's wild. That's wild, man. And then you leave. I see there is a duck pin bowling too. Now I don't know about nothing about duck pin bowling either. So they play up in Canada with that handheld size ball and pins that look like candles. Yeah. What is duck pin bowling?
According to Wikipedia, duckpin bowling is a variation of the sport of bowling.
Oh, now that's fat pins, man. Duck pin bowling is that. See, if you hit that front pin, you may knock all them fat bastards down. Look how fat they are. I mean, they look like fat little kids there, standing up waiting to get popped. Especially if you hit that with a bowling ball. Yeah. Fat. Yeah, they do. They look like little fat kids, man. I mean, a bowling pin is like this. These are little, I mean, they way out. 60 plus on a good day. Oh, all right. So it ain't, yeah. Okay. So it ain't like the average person goes out and shoots 128, 158. Okay. All right. So 102 is Puck's average, and Ken says 60 plus. How many? I I think in duck pin, man, you wouldn't get but two because you use a real bowling ball on that. I think so. How many shots do you get in duck pin bowling? How many shots for duck pin bowling?
According to Wikipedia, a game of candlepin bowling, often called a
Not
string
cut.
in New England.
How many shots in duck pin bowling? Oh, you get three. Oh, all right.
10 rounds.
10
Here's a summary from Wikipedia. A game of candlepin bowling, often called a string in New England, is divided into 10 rounds.
10 rounds. And then duck pin, you get three shots too. I believe I can knock him pins over the duck pin. Now, unless they them kind that look like it come from a carnival, heavy at the bottom, and all they do is slide. That would suck. But if you can really knock them over, I think I could do something with them. Them little fat dudes. Yeah, I believe I can. Mini bowling design things. How to design your bowling alley. Yeah, I used to bowl all the time. I actually was in a league. Oh, as soon as I graduated high school, I got in a league for a year, and I was never very good. Never very good. This was after I got my leg broken, and I came back around here, and so it had to have been in the wintertime. I had no idea it was just a New England. I'd never heard of it, dude. I've never seen them. Had its own TV? No way, really. I'll watch it on YouTube. I'll flip around on the YouTube and watch it. If it's ever been played, it'll be on now. YouTube's got some good stuff. YouTube's got some good channels, man. And now I'm gonna be candle pin bowling. Candle pin bowling. Bob Fouracre. Oh, he was on the TV, I guess. I'll find it on YouTube, dude. I don't care. Bob Johnson, Bob 4 acre, Bob 3 acres and a half, whatever his name is. I'm gonna watch some candle pin bowling. Candle pin. That sounds good. I like watching it. Looks like an open frame. I like to watch marble races, man. Like down tracks and stuff, and like down dirt fields and stuff. Marbles. I like watching marbles race. Candlepin bowling aired in Boston from 58 to 96. Wow, 40 years. There was a pin setter when he was a kid. So the thing don't do it. Oh, it's somebody sets them up. Oh, this ain't got no automatic and sets them up. This is a person that does it. No way. How cool is that? Every time somebody knocks him down, make 5 cents. How about that? That would be bad. That would be cool as shit. Oh, man. That would be wild. That's what kids need to be out doing now. Setting up candle pins. Hey, little kid, you want to make 5 cents? Go out there and candle pin it. Put them just in the right spot. Don't mess up. Now you get to sit there and watch cartoons for 8 seconds. All right, now pick up the candle pins that they left. Oh, now they set themselves up. Oh, okay. Puck. How many how many strikes would you average in a game of candle pins? Like 3, 2, 1. I guess it played 10 frames. So how many would you average when you was playing? Ain't no way I'd get over maybe 1. Hope you weren't naked. Google it later, Rob. No, I was just saying, how many would you average? How many strikes did you average playing when you played? That's all I was saying. Google it later. I'd like you to get 1. Oh, really? Maybe 1 per night, like 5, like 6 strings. Oh, okay. So they're really tough to get. Oh, okay. Lucky to get 1. Oh, man. So that's a good thing to bet money on. It's about spares. Oh, okay. That's cool as crap to make money on it. It ought to really pay if you get a strike. Like they ought to be worth like 40 points or something. So 1 in 60 frames, maybe. God, man. Yeah. That's crazy stuff. You got to hit that thing just right, almost like a pitcher to the catcher's mitt. It's got to hit just right. I want to watch it. I can't wait to see some of that stuff. That's funny as crap. And then they get to just lay there. All right. And then I guess you get to hit it and rebound it and stuff and knock your rest off. That's got to be funny as crap. I have never heard of nothing like that. Hard as shit to get a strike. It looks like it would be because they're far away from each other and it's room enough for almost the ball to slide through there, it looks like. Man. Now, did you have professionals that played it up there just like they do bowling alleys? Pros are good. Oh, okay. That's what I was going to say. Did they have pros that could go up there and normally if I play a game of bowling and 10 and have 10 frames, most time I can get 3, 4 strikes in a game of bowling. I can get 3 or 4 strikes, but I'm always going to throw that 1 or 2 open frame too. I know that, but most time I can get 3 or 4 strikes. But I believe, what's up, Arnold Hunter? What's going on? We're talking about Candlewick bowling. I believe they average like 125 to 130. Yeah. Yeah. You ever heard of that? Candle pin bowling. That's what it's called. Candle pin. They got little candles. They look like plastic pins. And you just throw a ball about like this. But I never heard of it. That's something that's a northern thing, man. And Canadian, it says Canadian too. Never heard of it. Candle pin. That's wild. Couple of soccer matches on tonight, so I'm gonna watch one at 10:30, I guess. Is that the Kansas City? What's your soccer team, guys? Somebody help me out. MLS team, Kansas City. I always want to say Stars, but I know it's not Kansas City Stars. It's something else. Kansas City. Who's on? I think it's Kansas City and somebody. I think they are. It's maybe 2 games on it at ESPN and ESPN2. Um, MLS games tonight at 10:30. I got it right here. Yeah, Cincinnati won the other day, man. They did. New England won. No, they're in the 55th minute. Sporting Kansas City is in the 50th minute. Colorado's ahead. Real Salt Lake in Minnesota tonight. Portland, Houston, LA FC and LA Galaxy, and then Seattle plays 10:30 Sunday night. But New England right now is ahead of DC United. Is it a great fan base in Cincinnati? Really? But New England's on right now. They're beating Kansas City. I mean, beating DC United. I'd like to see New England win that one. Canada has 5 pin bowling. Oh, really? Man, we hear all kinds of stuff here. Sporting KC. I know there's a couple of guys in here that like the soccer draft college players. They have a set type draft. Yeah, they do. They try to even it out though. Yeah, and then they try once in a while if they buy a player from the EPL or something like that, they'll go to a team in need, and if they think they can, and they'll push him like they did with Beckham. They wanted him in LA. They did not. Obviously, they didn't want him in Philadelphia. They didn't want him in Minnesota. The league pushed for him to go to LA, and that's really wrong. But they do that stuff just to sell tickets. Abrahamovich, or whatever his name is. Any from EPL? Yeah. What was his name? That played for. They had put him on Washington's team. What was his name? Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney played. He was washed up in EPL, and they didn't. Then pretty much told him he give him his walking paper. Don't get me started on the development of soccer players for Team USA. USA should be so much better at soccer than they are. I don't know why they're not, man. Development, I guess they sell players off. Yeah, and they're not willing to pay players what they can make in Europe, and they can't do anything about that. Tim Howard went over and made bundles of money from Chelsea. Well, I think it was Chelsea or Everton. Maybe it's Everton. Made a bundle of money, and he played here for a while. But as soon as they saw him, the kid for the Union, whatever happened to Freddie Adu? So if I spelled it wrong, Freddie Adu is playing now in German league. Yep, and now the other kid from Philadelphia, Adamson or something like that, Aronson. He's gonna be gone. No, he's not the next Pele. No. Yeah. Go to Florida. Go down there to, like you say, in the rough areas. These kids can run for hours and days, man. They're used to the heat and all that shit. Okay, you can't make a football team. Come play soccer for us. Why not? No, like you say, all they want is Ivy kids. But that Aronson kid, you wait. As soon as the gates open for him to go to EPL, he is gone. I hope not, but I think he is. He's a hell of a player, and he's only 18. He is. Early USA teams were mostly comprised of rich kids. Yeah. I never played soccer in my life, man. We never got a chance. Yep. I never got a chance to play a soccer ball with a soccer ball in my life when I was a kid. And I would say most kids my age, 50 in their 50s, lots of politics. Oh, I'm sure there is. Yeah, what about that bald-headed little jabroni that played the other year for his dad? MLS get paid, but nothing like EPL. Nothing like EPL. They get thousands, where across the pond they get millions. You don't have many of them. You don't have many $1 million players over here. No, very few. They don't have a cap. They just don't have that much money coming in. They don't have their networks don't draw enough people. I think he got like two $1 million players is all they've got. Ibrahimovic and one other player. That's it. They do have a cap. Okay, I didn't know if they did or not, but they just don't pay them enough to stay here if they're that good. Like I say, that kid from Philadelphia, the first chance he can jet, he's going to jet. You wait and see. I hope he doesn't. Man, he is a good player. I don't even know where he's from. I just saw him playing the other night, and I was like, man, I was impressed. Philadelphia Union, Aronson. Brendan Aronson. All right. He's 19 from Medford, New Jersey. 5'11", 141. Shawnee High School, so he didn't go to college, obviously. So he's a local talent. He played at Bethlehem Steel, and he's played on the national team. Really? Megan Rapinoe, she's flipped that team over on its side. She really has. This kid's international career started 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. Nations Cup. Jeez. It's sick. Last year, at age 18, he scored 3 goals. This year, in two games, he scored 1 goal. Oh, I'm with you, Puck. I'm with you, Puck. It's all Puck. It's all about. It's them become. It's went away from the game, and it's all went. It's all away from the game. It's all done went political now. Yeah, it's all went political now. Yeah. And, it's sad. They're good, and what I mean, they're a hell of a team. But like you say, their antics. You know, just kind of lack some stuff. Here's an Aronson kid. Let me show him to you. I mean, he looks like friggin'. I mean, he looks like a kid on what Saved by the Bell or something. He's 19 years old. And I mean, he's too good to know. I mean, he's too young. Good he is, but he is one heck of a soccer player. 19 years old, Brendan Aronson. He starts for him now. He starts for him. So now I don't know if he'll start game. Yeah, I was hoping they'd lose. I didn't pull for them to lose. I just didn't. I wish they could find a way to eliminate the politics, but the women's team gets a lot of great TV ratings, and they are pretty underpaid. Yeah. He was a rookie last year. He got 3 goals last year in 30 caps, and he's got 2 caps this year and already got a goal. And I mean, he's starting for. He didn't start much last year. Yeah, he'll turn 20 in October. So, 5'11", 141. He's a lightweight. So he's probably going to get, some more muscle on. He'll probably turn 155 at least. Yeah, Michael Bradley. Yeah. Michael Bradley was not one of the best players in the MLS. And he got to play on the damn national team. A lot of people say he was a good player, and he might have been, but come on. They always said it looked like to me it was a lot of time the weakness of the team. Now, but I don't know how good I don't know how good his daddy was coaching either. I don't know nothing about that. Not in the 2019 set. No, he's not. He's not carded. Nope. Because, like I say, he only played in 30 games. He may not have played over 2 or 3, but he was on a roster. Yeah, Keith, that shit, that's crazy, man. That's crazy already. Yep. Can you imagine women's boxing? Women's boxing in the Olympics. Yeah. That's all it is. That's all it is. Choppy, choppy, and now I'm a woman. No, you're not. No, you're not. You still got a hair on your chest, and you still sound like this. The track and field lawsuit. Oh, okay. What's his name again, Rob? Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know the names, dude. Oh, Brendan Aronson. Yeah, Brendan Aronson. Yeah, Brendan Aronson. Yeah, he's a hell of a player, man. He is a real good player. He's one of the best they got. And some of their players, I just don't understand why they've kept them. Oh, did you get him in 2019? I may just have a 2018 set. I believe I have a 2018. You know what? I do. I got the 2018 set. 1-star shot, pace, and tactics. I might have him. Brendan Aronson, but he's going to be better this year. Yeah. Can you imagine, though? I mean, come on. I don't know. Just to me, it's wrong. Can you let a guy? I don't know. Can you let a guy go to a woman and play? I don't know, track and field, for instance, and get out here and run, right? Be able to run like a wind, kind of like Carl Lewis, and then all of a sudden he wants to be Kerry Lewis. Come on. That's a joke within itself right there. It's so wrong. I mean, it'd be totally different if it was a girl trying to take on a guy. But when a guy is going to change to a woman, come on. Come on. That's just wrong. All right. Mike Tyson wants to become Michelle Tyson, and now she wants to fight. She wants to be a boxer. Really? They may end up putting them in their own class of events before it's over with. But can you imagine that? Mike Tyson would kill somebody. He would kill somebody if they did boxing in Olympics or whatever. Can you imagine that? I had a coach who went the other way, women to man, and competes on the USA duathlon team. Really? See, now I don't have a problem with that. Or I wouldn't even have a problem with a straight up woman on a man's team. If she can hang, that's all the better. But man, come on, a man. If these young people go through something like that and get a few years older and regret it, what happens? That's right. Yeah, that's right. And the thing of it is, some states is allowing them to change genders when they're 12. What the hell's a 12-year-old know? Come on. Come on. There's no way. Whatever state allows that, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't care what state it is. You know what I'm saying? There is no way. There is no way that a state should allow a kid. Yeah, Bruce Jenner, that surprised me too. You ought to see Strat on the balance beam. I like watching them. I like what do you call this now? I don't know what you call it. But you run and then you hit this thing and you bounce straight and flip. It looks like a damn rat trap. You just run, hit the mouse trap and jump and flip. What is that damn thing called? That's some fun shit. I like, if I weighed about 100 pounds less, I'd love to go run, jump on that thing and let it like flip me over the next one, That'd be bad. What do they call that? It looks just like a mouse trap, a backwards mouse trap. That thing's setting up like this, and there's no net in it. It's some kind of thing, and you hit it, and then it comes out, and it just shoots you the hell out. A tenacious broken head. "45 years old to go cover a high school gymnastic meet." Oh my goodness, I guess. But what are them things called? You guys know what I'm talking about? It just sets up a little square thing, and they run. I mean, the guys and girls, they run like hell at them, and they hit them, and that thing's so. Doop. Is it called a vault? But it ain't where it ain't the pole vault. It may be some other kind of vault. Maybe it is a vault. But you don't fly too high, but you do some little flips and shit. But, oh no, but the pole vault's awesome too to watch that. Oh, I like watching the pole vault too. That damn thing bends. Good gracious. I ain't never understood why it don't always break. I have seen it break. Man. And then people get up at the top, and what they do, they look like a worm. You ever seen a worm coming out the ground all stretched way out? Well, that's the way the people look. The toes are sticking straight out. Their fingers are sticking straight out. The necks up in the air. They don't want nothing to touch that post, that pole or whatever. I can see a boy wanting to identify as a girl to get into the girls' locker. Yeah, Keith, that's right. There's so many bad things. There's so many things bad that can happen from that. Can you imagine? Some dirty kid just wants to do that, drill a hole to that locker room in my high school back in the day. What was the name of that movie? What was the name of that movie? Oh man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, a guy who vaulted, snapped the fiberglass pole and went through his neck. And oh, whoa, whoa. He's still around. All right. Number one, is he still walking? And number two, is he still talking? Because I bet one ain't I bet something ain't working. Oh, good Lord. Oh, that gives you the damn willies thinking about that. I've seen them break and they just fall down, and you kind of laugh at that shit when they land on it. They go about 2 feet high and it breaks and fall down and they throw the pole. But no, hell no, I ain't never seen nothing like that. Man, oh man. Golly. Ugh. That just scares me thinking about it. Man, pole in your neck. Now we gotta see. Now we gotta see it happen. That'll be on YouTube. I'll bet you anything. I bet you it's on YouTube. Oh my God. I don't even know if I can sit and watch it. But I bet it's on YouTube. Oh my God. Back in the day, they did puck. Back like in the 30s and 40s, they had some guys fell off the cliffs. Yeah, they have had deaths. But I don't know how I don't think so in the last like 20 years this shit. But they have had deaths. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Tom Simpson. Oh man, yeah. I knew back in the day they had a bunch of falling off cliffs and stuff. That's some crazy stuff. Yeah. I gotta go to this YouTube and look at this dude. If he's on there, first off, I don't even know if I can sit and watch it or not. Yeah. Let's see. Uh, what was his name? Mark Strawderman. Now, yeah, but they have had crashes, man. Carsatelli, 1995. Oh, okay. Puck, Carsatelli. This guy in 1995, he wrecked his bike. He died. Man, they got him on here. Graphic images. Crazy shit.
He joins Tommy Simpson, who in 1967 sacrificed his life for the love of his sport. On Mount Ventoux, the passion he had for
Yeah, Tom Simpson, 1967. Yeah.
And many times these athletes' accomplishments are recorded and written as stats on paper. Others are written in stone.
Oh, God. Hit a rock.
So the expectations of the day earlier are all forgotten. One event means more than any other. Miguel Indurain.
The mountains are normally silent. Nice place to be tonight, and everybody very.
Fabio Casortelli, 1995. Jeez. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hit his head on a rock, and they actually got a little square place right there on the rock where he hit his head. Now what? I mean, it's like almost like a strike zone place. It looked weird how they got it. They called off the rest of that. They called the rest off that stage.
In the morning, zooms with one less rider, but a new spirit. Fabio
Casortelli.
The cyclist approached stage 15, him over the side of the mountain. Castorelli was airlifted to a hospital in nearby.
Oh, shit.
Dante Reed was rescued from the brush below. Onlookers and medical personnel rushed to the scene of the crash. Francis Dante Reed was rescued from the brush below. The crash sending him over the side of the mountain.
This dude.
Castorelli was airlifted to a hospital in nearby Tarbes.
What it is, man, let me tell you what happened. Oh, man. Like around the turn there, instead of having these wire, I mean, like a guardrail, it had these big stones. It had these big stones. These two bumped each other. One of them flipped. It went over into the damn trees. He fell like 80 feet. He lived. The other guy slid sideways and hit his head on one of those big square boulders. Yeah, he hit his like one of these big square rocks you'd see on the side of the road. He hit his head sideways on it. He just busted his head. I mean, he was just laying there. He was dead. But the other guy, they go jumping. I mean, people stopping on bikes, getting off their bikes, running down the hill, going down here, pulling this guy up, still on the damn bicycle. They tied him to the bike and pulled the bike and him up together with a rope. That's how far down he was. I mean, can you imagine that shit? They couldn't pick him up with his arms and stuff. They held him to the bike and tied him to the damn bike and pulled the whole bike up. And I mean, that was wild. I mean, they had rope tied to the ass end of the bike and to the handlebars, and they pulling him up. And I mean, he's just like this. But they airlifted him to the hospital. He survived. That guy survived 80 feet. But the other guy, man, he just hit that rock, and that was it for him. Yeah, man. Pittsburgh GP. Yeah, it's some, yeah.
He slipped into a coma. He would die 30 minutes later.
Oh, shit. So he died too. Well, I'll be damned. So the one that fell 80 feet slipped into a coma in the airplane, and I mean, the helicopter and died 30 minutes later. I didn't realize that.
Come into the circuit here. This sad day would come to a close. every single. There was a rule implemented making them mandatory by the shrines that now have become part of the countryside. He knows something that I don't think any of us can ever.
Man, that's wild. That's just crazy. You know, just that quick stuff can happen, man. Wow, 9 years, only 4 crashes. I would figure most people crash at least one time a year. If you didn't break your ankles and stuff, face, arms, and legs, that hurts just thinking about it. Hey, Ken, have you ever raced on the wooden track? The wooden polodrome, rollodrome, or palindrome? What do they call that? It's almost like a basketball court, but it's real banked up high. And then you're supposed to race like 5 or 6 in a row, doing like that. Have you ever done any of that kind of racing? What do they call it? Team medley or something? You ever done any of that stuff? That looks bad, man. Those dudes go like 40, 50 miles an hour. I mean, they cut loose on that damn tracks. They almost look like race cars going around there. They are bad. I'm telling you. My buddy drove me home and said he could still smell burning flesh. Oh, man. That's on them wooden velodromes. Now, are they wood or are they like, or they made us stuff like, I made the Nationals in 82 on the velodrome was my spec. I like them, man. I like watching them. I love watching them get in a line, and after about 3 laps, want to move out the way and go to the back, and they race and go as many laps as they can or whatever. See, that'd be good NASCAR race out. Have like 5 on a team and have a pit and go about 100 laps on a team. That would be bad to watch. Do they have like relays inside? Yeah, I think they do. The Olympic Velodrome in Montreal, wood and steep. Over here, he lying, man. It's like 40 degrees. Oh man, I love watching that. I think they do some kind of relays puck. I think they do. Team time trial pursuits. Yeah, I love watching that stuff. When they 5 or 6 of them in a line, I mean, and then all of a sudden, and skid marks. No doubt. I reckon you would. I mean, I don't think you ain't supposed to touch. I mean, you're supposed to help each other. You're helping each other, but you're riding in a when you can go. It's kind of like when you want to drive like it's close to each other because you want to be in each other's slipstream, kind of like in NASCAR. So, if you're in a perfect line, it ain't as much wind resistance. That's why a lot of times drafting, yeah. And a lot of times they won't have the wheels will be solid when they do this. They won't have them little spokes. They'll have solid. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And like I say, after one of them gets tired, his job's to move up. And he knows how many's coming, and then he gets right back in line. It's an art, dude. It is an art. I mean, that's something they got to practice probably 300 days a year just to do it right. It's awesome to watch. It's like a lot of people like how many on a team? I think like 5 or 6 ride on a team like that. I think it's like 5 or 6, but I'm not sure. But it's bad. It's bad. It might be 4, but I think it's like 5 or 6. And when they get going, man, I'm telling you, wide open. Yeah, wide open is bad. Wide open is bad when they get going. What's your fastest lap ever, Ken, doing that shit? I mean, 45 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. We call it full gas. What's your personal fastest lap you've ever done around one of those velodromes? It's bad, dude. I'm telling you. And when they go up a thing, you can hear it go, kind of. It's wild. Because I've actually went and seen them do it before, but no, I ain't never get on no bike and try that yet. I went to Indianapolis, I think. I think that's why it may have been Columbus, Ohio. Somewhere I saw them doing that, and I was like, man, this is bad. It was bad, man. And their legs are like stovepipes. And arms and stuff's all little, but their legs are. Oh, they wear helmets. And most of them wear them helmets, man, that stretch way back. I don't know what you call them, but they like pointed helmets in the back. You ever seen that? It's like I don't know what the hell you call it, but it's not just a helmet, but it stretches back. I competed in the pre-Olympic regional trials. Finished 1 kilometer in a minute. God, that's cooking. Yeah, it's aerodynamic, man. 1 minute 8 seconds. that's rolling, dude. That's cooking. But that's bad. Yeah, but it goes way back behind your head, like 6 and 8 inches behind your head. Aerodynamic helmet. Yeah. And they sit way down. They sit way down like this. Yeah, they bad, man. You got to watch some of that. You can find that on YouTube. I've seen that on YouTube before. Got my ass kicked. Dude, 1 minute and 3 seconds for a kilometer is rolling, man. That's 6/10 of a mile. Think about this, guys. Think about this. You go a mile in a minute. That's 60 miles an hour. This dude went 6/10 of a mile in a minute on a bicycle. God, that is rolling, man. That's like 38 miles an hour. That constant for a minute. 38 miles an hour. That's kicking ass. That is moving with the program. That is awesome. But a minute 8 is rocking it, boys. Point blank, you crash, you're screwed. You're pretty close to that buck. You're right. Yeah. But I mean, a minute 8, that's what I look at. 6/10 of a mile. You rolling. You rolling. That's like, oh man. That is 38 miles an hour. Yeah. Puck said, no thank you. No thanks. Don't forget that was 1984. Yeah. Yeah. 1984's bikes. All right, I'll go to bed in a few minutes myself. Love you too. So now, if that was 38, 35 years ago, they probably go 45 now or faster because they got so much lighter bikes. I mean, did you have a real light bike like they have now, Ken? I bet not. It's steel. Yeah, we'll go ride in the car, he says. Did you have one of those real light bikes, or was it pretty heavy back then? '50s. Oh man. Oh man, they crazy. You gotta be nuts. Gotta be nuts. No, I had a cheap ass sponsor. These bikes now, man, some of these bikes, you can hold them up with one finger. I mean, they're just that light. Hitting tar, going that fast. Yeah, that's crazy stuff, man. That's crazy stuff. It's called Going Fast. Going Fast. Now how far is your next outdoor race gonna be? Is it like a 11-mile, 12-mile thing, or is it like a 5-mile? Yeah. And you gotta have somebody video it. Your wife, your kids. Somebody's got to video this shit for you. 20K and a 5K time trial. That's cool. Yeah. Now if he goes velodrome speeds, six tenths of a mile is 1K. And he did that in 1 minute and 8 seconds. So if he keeps doing it on a velodrome, maybe he can do it in like 25 minutes. That's rolling. That'd be rolling. 20K in 25 minutes. That would be kicking ass. That's cool, kid. Very cool. You ever come down this way, I want to watch it. I do want to do a velodrome one more time. I am, yeah. Why wouldn't you, man? 20K velodrome. 20K on a velodrome. That would be bad. Racing on that thing against each other? Shit. You'd only be able to pass on the outside. You'd have to set people up. That would be so fun to watch. Those tires, man, they made out some good stuff. But you can get killed. Yep. But that's why Ken wears a Superman cape. He wears his Superman cape when he rides. Very cool. Very cool. That's bad, man. I love those velodromes. That's some fun shit to watch. I don't care who you are. I love watching that. Rabbit's foot. Oh, boy. Well, I've been on here for 3 hours, 18 minutes now. I've held all you guys up. Downhill 60 miles an hour in Italy. Can you imagine that shit? 60 miles an hour. Hit a bump. Ugh. You just pray. 60 in a prayer, right? Tommy Fleetwood, 11 under par. He wins my first tournament ever at TPA. I'm scared to drive 60 miles. Tommy Fleetwood wins my first tournament at 11 under. Camp director says, if you die, we'll send your body back home. Oh my God. How crazy is that? Well, I am out of here, guys. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Delon's may have to get transported. I don't know if everybody heard this or not. He may have to get transported tomorrow to a bigger hospital. I wanted you guys to know what's going on here. Temperature has been stabilized. Everything stays the same. During their 1 p.m. meeting, the doctors have considered transferring to a bigger, better hospital by airlift, but won't know the final decision till tomorrow sometime. If in fact that happens, everything would change with new doctors. Don't know what's really going to happen other than it's better equipped to handle the COVID. So I have nothing else to report, but we'll update you again in the morning update. So I will definitely try to get on here in the morning. I'm going to give whoever wants their email given to Dale and his sister when I'm out of town. Okay? So somebody can keep somebody posted in here. Please. Please, please, please. James Racines, thanks for subscribing to my channel. I do appreciate it. Let's see who else. A couple. Met Fan 1, subscribe to my channel today. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I've got Kale, C-A-L-E, Kale has subscribed to my channel. Thanks a lot, Kale. I appreciate it. So you guys have a great one. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, just like Sean says. Sean is not with us in here tonight, but I'm sure he'll be back with us here in the next couple of days. No high school football for him, so I know he's down and out about that. So let's try to keep his spirits up. You guys have a great, great evening. Dale, steady, not doing the greatest, but hey, let's keep praying for him. I'll throw a prayer my way. I'll throw a prayer your way as well, guys. I always do for everybody in my YouTube community. Be good. Enjoy YouTube, and we'll see you sometime tomorrow, probably. Bye-bye.